Hello and welcome to the Supercar Challenge powered by Hankook. We're at the RedBullRing in Austria for the second round of the championship for GTs and touring cars. Today we'll look at both 1 hour races with the highs and lows that once again show what a tough battle everyone has on their hands in the title race for the 3 divisions: GT, Supersport and Sport. Greek driver Kanaroglou leads the Supersport 1 points with the E2P Racing Ginetta G50 GT4. At Zandvoort he managed to win the first race of the season, but he's less optimistic about his chances at the RedBullRing. The Ginetta lacks the top speed to keep up with his Supersport rivals like the Seat Leon Cup cars. It's sunny and pleasant for the first race after a damp qualifying, 27 degrees of track temperature. Away we go, rushing along the straight and then uphill into the tight right-handed turn 1. Great start from the outside the front row from Wolfgang Triller. The white Porsche leads Harold Pavlas, the pole sitter. Right behind 201 there, that's Dennis de Borst. Goes out very wide. Oh, and that's the pole man facing the wrong way in the middle of the road. How did they all avoid him? That's insane. With Dennis de Borst then trying to make up for lost ground. Rushing up towards the braking area for the tight right uphill hairpin. Inside line so crucial here as is getting stopped. Look out from behind, Vard Slice! Wow, it's like the corner wasn't even there. He came in straight up the inside and clattered into the back of Dennis de Borst. De Borst in the pit lane, right rear damage. Well, given the impact, it's amazing there's so little damage on the car. He's obviously come in to get it checked out and the team are changing the right rear tyre. Oh, you see why, the bodywork is gouged right down to the canvas. That is going to cost them a lap or possibly 2, but they are, it seems, still in the race. Well, we know who it was Vard Slice. Let's see what happens. Coming from the back of the grid, up through the field, and listen, he's going down the gears. The car's just not slowing, and he can't avoid everybody there at that packed right-hand hairpin. And here's the view from our poleman, Harold Pavlas, who's been beaten into the first turn and then growls on the inside. And look at that, everybody comes pouring out of the blind corner 1. How do they all miss him? Here's your race leader then, Wolfgang Triller. Bob Herber in second with the white bonnet. Roger Graves right behind him in third. There's Dan Meyer, used to be a Porsche racer, now in the BMW. Bunch more Porsches. There's our Supersport 1 leader. He runs out wide. Dennis Kroos loses the lead. Supersport 1 points leader Kanaroglou in the Ginetta there. 6th place in class, struggling for pace. Welcome back to Zelfegg in Austria's Styrian Mountains. We're at the RedBullRing for the second race weekend of the Supercar Challenge powered by Hankook. The field rushing up to the tight uphill first corner, and again from the outside of the front row, Wolfgang Triller trying to take the lead. Dieter Sveps this time gets through cleanly. There's Kanaroglou struggling in the Ginetta, just off the pace all weekend here. Cannot find the speed of his class rivals. With Dennis Heuveling, Eric van der Munkhoff moves into the lead of Supersport 1. It is all change. And Dennis Heuveling goes back inside him on the long, sweeping left-hander. Eric van der Munkhoff needs to keep piling on the pressure. Kanaroglou doing exactly that at the back of Benjamin Vandenberg. This is the battle for 8th place in Supersport 1. Kanaroglou in the Ginetta. And the Ginetta is being outgunned by its rivals in terms of pace, but he's got a good handling car and he needs to try and force the pressure mistake out of Dennis Vandenberg. Here's your leaders: Heuveling, van der Munkhoff, the orange car Scheuers, then Priscilla Spellman, Dennis de Borst, Dan Stringfellow and Ronald van Loon. On board with Kanaroglou behind Benjamin Vandenberg out of the hairpin. Here comes the Ginetta chasing up behind the BMW once more in the slipstream, having to go the long way around the outside. Up to corner 3. That's not going to work. Oh, and he's on the loose. Can he get it turned in? Yes, manages to do so. Now, will that gain him an advantage? It looks like it has done. Persistence pays off for the Greek driver. He moves up to 8th. Dennis Heuveling starting to ease away from Eric van der Munkhoff in second because van der Munkhoff's under pressure from Scheuers and Priscilla Spellman and Dennis de Borst. 263 Dan Stringfellow in that dark blue BMW all on his own. They've shaken off Ronald van Loon with Kanaroglou. And now there is Ronald van Loon who's come back towards him. Van Loon's got a problem and Kanaroglou not only catches him fast but is going straight by. Looks like the BMW doesn't have a problem with acceleration, maybe with braking, or he's running out of tyres. Either way, Kanaroglou up 2 spots now from his grid place. Drama at the head of Supersport 1. Dennis Heuveling leading from Eric van der Munkhoff. But watch the blue BMW of Dan Stringfellow right behind Dennis de Borst. On the curbs on the inside in turn 1, loops the car round into a spin and stalls, and it takes so long to get it going that the safety car is scrambled. Once everything is under control, they are ready to restart, and that's when things go wrong. The Porsche of Jos Janssen slows dramatically at the start-finish line with a mechanical problem. As everybody brakes, there's contact. Peter Scheuers hits the back of Eric van der Munkhoff. Munkhoff can't believe he's just been hit. Scheuers is out of the race. Kanaroglou benefits at the green flag. He goes by several cars in the Ginetta. Peter Scheuers is off. Disaster for the orange BMW. And again, take a look here. They're all bunched up. And Peter Scheuers, unfortunately, the man who gets caught out. Mandatory pit stops also mean a chance to fix things. Eric van der Munkhoff's team sorting out the damage caused by getting hit at the restart by Peter Scheuers to the exhaust, to the body. They lose 40 seconds because of that, and result seconds, winning on Saturday and race 2 in Zandvoort. And they're not alone. Priscilla Spellman brings her car in, but the team forget to start the stopwatch when she arrives. So that means they lose valuable time as well. They daren't leave too early. Kanaroglou with the lead at this stage in the Ginetta. A long way behind them, Dennis Heuveling a lonely 7th until this high-speed moment. Gets on the grass under braking, and there's no stopping the car before it makes a firm impact with the barriers. Fortunately, he's unharmed. Last year, E2P Racing won the Super GT title with Kanaroglou and Oliver Campos Hull in their Mosler MT900R. This year, Kanaroglou in the Ginetta G50 GT4 in Supersport 1. He takes the lead of the class after the pit stops and heads to victory, much to the delight of the team. Not the fastest car in the class, but a good restart and a good second race for Kanaroglou. means that he claims victory from Priscilla Spellman and Danny Kroos, with Dennis de Borst and Martin de Klein in third in their Seat. So a very happy Costa Kanaroglou winning race 2 in Supersport 1 despite what his rivals think is the wrong kind of car.
Well, and he's right. He's right. It's suitable for half of the track because it's not. It doesn't have a lot of power, so there's so much uphill here that we sort of stay behind. But it's very nimble in the corners, so going downhill, we sort of make up the time. So it's it's balanced at the end of the day.
He might not have the outright fastest car, but he's got consistency on his side. Costa Kanaroglou, the championship leader after 4 races, from Priscilla Spellman and Danny Kroos.